Tonight, a powerful memorial in Wheaton for the 17 people killed in a Florida high school this past week. This is a growing chorus of voices call for nationwide reform of gun laws. Eyewitness News reporter John Garcia joins us now live. He's in Wheaton tonight. John?
Robbie, this was a prayer vigil. It was organized as a show of support for those affected by the Parkland shooting. And it was organized by a number of people who can relate to having been through a similar experience. They sing, light candles, and offer prayers. They are here to show support for Parkland, for the families of the victims. Joe and Laurel Dubowski can relate to the horror. Their daughter was one of the 5 people killed 10 years ago when a student opened fire in a lecture hall at Northern Illinois University.
We've been comforted so much in our grief and everything, and so we feel an obligation to comfort others.
There's no wrong way to grieve, so to take your time to write things down, to allow yourself to cry, to allow yourself to feel.
Many of those here are students who are in school themselves, praying that a gunman never opens fire in their school. Lauren Carr was a student in the lecture hall when the gunfire erupted at NIU. She was 15 feet away, and the few seconds it took changed her life forever.
The first few years, I didn't really have faith in humanity. I was afraid to go anywhere. I was afraid to do anything. I just lived in like a constant state of fear.
The focus at a rally downtown this afternoon was aimed at gun laws, which failed to prevent the gunman in Parkland, as well as other recent mass shootings, from buying automatic weapons. Jackie Algie lost her 19-year-old son to gun violence.
There's no sense that assault weapons are being manufactured and then accessible to the general public. For what use? To do just what happened this past week.
The violence is quite ridiculous. It needs to stop.
Many of those affected by the NIU shooting were actually at the school on Wednesday for a memorial observance when they got word of the shootings at Parkland. By the way, we should mention that we did reach out to several pro-gun lobbyists for a response. We have yet to hear back. Live in Wheaton, John Garcia, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.